So, which are these general requirements? So, you know that request for examination mandatory thing is there, and we have already shared with you that it is always suggested that you should file form 18 request for examination when you are filing a complete specification only, and we have given the reason also why. Means if you want early examination of your patent, because your what we can say, the number in that particular queue is determined by this request for examination. So, you have to give that along with complete specification, but due to some reasons if you decide that okay, we will file that request for examination later, then you have to remember that you have only 48 months. If you miss that or cross that 48 months timeline, you are losing your patent. So, that is the what we can say the important. Obviously, it is a statutory requirement, but we have just we are now after going through this 35 videos, we consider that you are aware about this thing and you will take care of that thing. Then the after provisional or complete, whatever the patent filing you are doing, obviously you have to remember 12 months timeline for PCT or conventional patent filing. If you miss that timeline, you are losing the losing your rights in other countries. So, PCT or conventional 12 months timeline is important. The next thing is that FER is very important, means it is not the case that you have filed patent, you have given the request for examination and automatically it will be granted. That is not the case. So, whenever examiner will do the examination and he will generate that first examination report, that FER will be communicated, means that you will, whenever you will receive that thing within 6 months, you have to give reply to that FER. That is again the important task you have to do. If you will miss that 6 months timeline, again you are losing your patent. Next thing is, if hearing is scheduled, then you have to remember that you have to take care of that hearing, right. So, if it is scheduled, that hearing is scheduled, you have to make sure that you are attending hearing. Obviously, we have already shared with you that for hearing you need not to go to patent office, by video conferencing you can attend that hearing. Then unfortunately, if any opposition is there, then again the timeline is important. If any opposition related document is communicated to you, then you have to give reply to patent office with the evidences. That is again the most important thing. So, although it is general, but again this is something which is a mandatory things obviously, and you have to follow when you are doing after that filing a patent, you have to follow the what we can say all these requirements are there and you have to follow all these things. Next thing is a commercialization. Form 27 is expecting that you have to do the commercialization of your patent. It is not a research publication, it is a patent. Patent is for wealth creation, and so it is expected that you will do the commercialization of your patent. Now, here the important thing is that obviously we have that one dedicated lecture on commercialization, and you know that that you will see that which are the different ways for the commercialization. And as already many times we have seen that this innovation process, then IP management process and commercialization process, all these processes should go simultaneously. You can't wait till the grant of a patent and then you will think of a patent commercialization. This is not the case. Okay. So, once you do this commercialization thing, obviously it may be a joint venture, it may be a startup, it may be a licensing, it may be collaborative activity, whatever it may be. After that, that whatever the procedure means, we can say that you will start the revenue generation from that patent, and obviously you have to do that information, means through the form 27 you are continuously informing patent office about the working. The next important thing is a maintenance fee. So, you have to remember that for a patent, after grant you have to give maintenance fee till the end of what we can say total, that 20 years is the life of a patent, and if you want to keep your patent live, then you have to give that patent maintenance fee. So, you will not miss timelines for giving that maintenance fees. So, form 27 and then the that maintenance fees, again the important thing is there.